The St. Louis Arch is without a doubt the most iconic monument that represents St. Louis, but we almost didn't end up with it. The arch was actually one out of 172 designs submitted in a contest to see who could create the best design for what is today the Gateway Arch National Park. Let's look at some of the entries of what could have been instead of the arch. All the entries were labeled 1 through 172 anonymously. The judges didn't know who submitted them, and they were only known by the numbers. The arch was entry number 144. Many of the entries had to do with themes like Thomas Jefferson, westward expansion, Lewis and Clark, and the Louisiana Purchase. Connecting communities was a popular theme, and what no better way to show connecting of communities than a bridge. Like this really cool design for a massive bridge with 2 skyscrapers on it, and they kind of look like the Empire State Building. And while it looks awesome, the judges decided to throw out all the entries with bridges because they didn't want any more. In fact, the creator of the arch, Eero Saarinen, said he considered the arch to go over the river, but decided against it because there's really already too many bridges. Here's the entry from Eero's father. It included a giant monument of 3 squared arches, but it didn't make it out of the first round of the contest. Entry number 6 was a giant stainless steel needle monument. It came with a fountain, and the monument would be used as a broadcasting antenna. I actually really like this one. Entry number 15 is really badass. It's called Old Man River. I would actually love a statue of this somewhere. Entry number 1 is a series of carved out stone slabs that kind of describe the history of St. Louis. Number 9, boring rectangles. Number 22, more big rectangles. Number 13, Thomas Jefferson statue. Number 16, tall Thomas Jefferson statue. There were a lot of entries like this. Number 19 is pretty big, and it looks like the Apple headquarters. If you look at entry 25 closely, it's actually a depiction of 2 people signing the Louisiana Purchase Treaty. Number 21 is a pretty sweet outdoor theater that goes into the Mississippi River. Number 35 was a design of this sweet looking building called the Court of States, and it surrounded the campus with other functional buildings. This design made it to the second round, and it's got a cool 360-degree observation building on the river. But the judges said the work would be too difficult and too expensive. So we took this originally awesome design and redesigned it as this. Another boring rectangle, so it lost. And second place in the contest was pretty appealing. 7 monuments at the south and a museum at the north. Entry number 64 came in third place. The design was a tall monument with 2 very thin curved pillars. And an honorable mention to number 167 that suggested building this and this. Very abstract. But of course, the clear-cut winner was entry 144, the Gateway Arch. Originally, it was designed to be a smooth arch like this. But after making it to the second round, Eero redesigned the arch to have a more triangular shape on the bottom. After going through all these designs, it's hard to be unbiased. But all these entries are so complicated and intricate with so many details, they're hard to look at. But then you look at this one and you go, oh yeah, easy to look at, it's just so simple. But yet it's so intriguing and elegant. You have to be glad that this one was the winner. Check back in on my page for more St. Louis content.